My career as a fighter up till now has been a roller coaster, like any other fighter. I've had good fights, I've had bad fights, I've had good experiences, I've had bad experiences, I've had wins, I've had losses. I've had a lot of pressure, I fought a lot of times for titles. It's been an awesome, awesome journey, and it's not over. I consider myself a champion right now. So right now, everything else, win, loss, is just bonus. I'm a champion right now. So I consider myself a champion because of the sacrifice I have taken as a warrior, to do what I do. Not that many people can do what I do, and dedicate your life to this, and that's why I'm a champion. My strengths in fighting would be my speed, my agility. I'm very cunning, I learn fast, I'm aggressive, I like to cause damage, I'm unpredictable. So those kind of things would be my strengths. I've become a wild man, Tarzan, Hulk, craziness, just throw everything I have, well, it's my nickname's Tarzan because I moved to Costa Rica. I'm from Canada. I'm half Costa Rican Canadian, and I was doing an interview for another fight I had in Canada, and I was with my mom, and she was like, why are you always living in Costa Rica? You're like Tarzan in the jungle. Just come back to Canada. And she's like, I don't want you jumping up and down like a monkey before your fights, because I always jump around and do backflips and stuff. So my mom pretty much called me Tarzan, so I stuck with it. I didn't have a nickname at the time, so it works good. You don't want to give yourself a nickname. That's not cool. So you let someone else give you a nickname. So my mom, she's the best person. If she says Tarzan, I gotta listen to her, Well, I think that if you don't sacrifice, you're not going to get accomplished what you need. You're not going to be able to train as much as you need to train. There's people that do it half, or there's people that do it fully. And I'm the kind of person that does everything fully. So I'm training all day long. I don't think about money. I don't think about getting paid. I think about just training my ass off so that when I get the opportunity, I'm ready. And that's this opportunity right now with 1FC. They called me, they said, you want to fight? And I'm ready to fight because I don't worry about, I'm not going out partying, I'm not drinking, I'm not in 60% shape. I'm 100% ready all the time. So that takes a lot of dedication, focus, and it's a way of the way you live, So it's the way of the warrior. That's the only way I know. I've been doing this for my whole life. So it's from one sport, it transitioned to another sport. So I'm lucky that I found mixed martial arts, and I've dedicated my life to it. The thing that I love about mixed martial arts the most would be that you could do so many different things, and you could still consider it training. So I can go swimming at the beach, I can go surfing, and it's part of your training. I can go climb a tree, and it's part of your training. I can throw rocks at someone, it's training. So it's kind of fun that you can box, you can do Muay Thai, you can do Jiu-Jitsu, you can do powerlifting, strength and conditioning, you can run mountains, you can get in a cage with tigers, which I did last time I came to Asia. I went to Tiger Kingdom and I went into a cage with tigers, and it keeps your composure, So everything is training for mixed martial arts. I have been fighting my whole life, and I think the difference between a good fighter and a great fighter is your discipline. I mean, some people have it and some people don't because they don't completely commit to what they're doing. They don't believe in themselves, they don't have faith in their ability, like Bruce Lee always says. You have to believe it. If you don't believe it, then who else is going to believe in it, You have to work hard. You have to be willing to work harder than the next person. If you don't work harder than your opponent, you're going to lose. And I'm not in the ring to lose. I'm not in the ring to get hurt. I don't want to get hurt. You can see my face. I don't have a lot of cuts because I take care of myself in the ring. You want to have a career after your fight career as well. So you don't want to take a lot of damage fighting all the time. So a great fighter is someone who's smart, who uses their head, and works harder outside of the gym as well as in the gym. Well, I'm a very dangerous person. I'm the world's most dangerous Costa Rican, which says a lot because we have a lot of dangerous people. So what can I do in the cage? I mean, I can do a lot of things. I can fly at you, I could slip around you, I can submit you, I can knock you out, because I just create too much of a chaotic environment for my opponent to be able to withstand what I'm doing. It's going to be crazy in there, so that's what I want. If you see blood, nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody, This is my time. This is my time, There's no other time for me. Right now is my time. My goal in 1FC is to be the best fighter in Asia. I want to be the champion. I want to be the 155 champion, and I want all of Asia to say, wow, Costa Rica, where does this guy come from? Why did we bring this Costa Rican out here? Deport him. I don't want him to come fight anymore. We want our Asian guys to be champion, and then they're going to be regretting that they brought me out here. That's what I want. I'm the kind of jiu-jitsu guy that likes to submit and hurt, so that's going to be good for me. I'm not the kind of guy that goes for pointless sweeps and pointless attacks. I know what works against wrestlers. I've been wrestling for about 10 years myself, so it's not like I'm a jiu-jitsu guy. I'm a mixed martial artist. My match will be electric, exciting, fight of the night, and there's gonna be blood. I really hope that you prepared like I prepared, because I'm fucking prepared. So I hope you're prepared, and I'll say prepare one more time. You better prepare for war. My ground is the jungle. I'm like Tarzan swinging through the jungle. I'm like a shark in the water. You can't drown a shark. That's my game. So you're taking me where I feel most comfortable. If you want to take me where I'm not comfortable, take me into a plane. I'm scared of planes. That's where you should be taking me. I trained my ass off for the last 15 years straight for this opportunity. And there's no way that I'm losing. I'm not taking losing as an opportunity. You're gonna have to kill me, break my arm, put me to sleep, drown me. You're gonna have to put baby powder on your hand and slap me. It's not gonna happen. I'm not losing. There's no way I'm losing. I'm winning. I'm a winner. I'm a champion. So I don't even think of losing. You know, I try to beat people to the elevator when I go upstairs just to get in front of them.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
This is nothing. Take it off. Cut it. Cut it. This is nothing. This is not jiu-jitsu, but it's wrestling or something. You can add it if you want, but it's not. It's not a coincidence that me and Muhammad Ali have the same birthday. So I'll be careful. War of Nations. You're gonna see some boxing, some Latin American boxing, baby. Some Latin American boxing, baby. I'm only gonna throw one kick. No, I'm just joking. I'm gonna throw some kicks too. Numero uno, number one, Tarzan from Costa Rica. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? I don't think you guys can handle it. I don't think you guys know what's coming.
Nice. Zoom in on my scars. Okay. Okay.
I got attacked by a tiger in the forest. A jungle cat.
Yeah.
Attacked me, yo.
Hardest workout in the world. I want to show you guys everything I got.
All right. Thank you.
very good shape, doesn't he, for this lightweight contest.
From Costa Rica, Ariel, Tarzan, Sexton!
Time. Touch growth, if you want, and back to your corner.
Fascinating
Judge.
contest.
Time. Ready? Ready? Let's go, fight!
Charles is definitely much more compact, carries that weight. You want to be on top.
Oh, caught him with quick hands, and he's got noticeably quicker hands.
Like I was saying, Ariel needs to be able to find a way to really...
Time to time. He's got an odd way of throwing those punches, Sexton. He leads with the right hand very often, which is an orthodox stance.
But when he's coming forward, it's a weird pawing style that Ariel Sexton throws too.
He caused quite an injury there. Overextend the knee, hyperextend the knee. Second time he's tried that flying knee.
On those shots, and then just missed with that knee. Pipe. It just shows he's not really committed to throwing a bunch of strikes.
Well, there's that freaky-looking lead right hand that landed.
Not a lot of penetration on that shot.
Whoa, that one. Oh,
there's
to the head, yeah.
It looks like Charles is getting a little bit tired here. That last shot, there wasn't a lot of penetration and burst. Just like, see there, he's giving up his back now. This could be dangerous. Oh, that looks like it's not quite under the chin, but you do not want a jiu-jitsu black belt on your back.
Right above us here at cage side. Knee to the midriff.
Sexton was holding the wrist there of Kamar Charles.
Oh, good punches from Ariel.
Those hands locked. Oh, nice kick. Sexton keep his hands exceptionally
very low, yeah, and he's almost
loading up that shot from his hip.
Takes a knee to the head, having tried to cling on to Ariel's legs. Paid for it.
See here, that one knee that Ariel Sexton landed was right on the noggin. And then the pipe.
Oh, and he's taking a few punches now, and this is disorienting him. And if he can just land one solid blow.
Ariel Sexton, 25, closing the gap on Kamar Charles, who has 32.
Well, that's interesting.
There's that double leg, but didn't. You look at the total strikes thrown throughout the fight. Ariel Sexton, 104 busier than Kamar Charles, who has 85. Just try to grind out Ariel Sexton. Used the cage there. That was beautiful.
He was gripping with his toes.
This is that Mata Leon we talked about. He's on his back now. This is going to be a dangerous position. Kamar Charles has to control the choking arm with two hands.
These boys are tired, and you can't blame them. It's been a long battle. Have caught the judge's eye, so just from the stand-up perspective, it's a difficult one.
Yeah, well, you see here, there were a lot of back and forth, and just missed with that crazy spinning back kick. But the thing that we look for, outside of damage, is who came the closest to finishing the fight with a near knockout or a near submission. And neither guy really was ever on Crazy Street with a crazy punch. There were a couple times where Kamar Charles. I'm going to say that Ariel Sexton is going to get the nod on this one.
So he came closest to finishing the fight more often.
Coming at ya right now in the blue corner from Costa Rica. Ariel Sexton.
Ariel Sexton has a selfie stick, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not technologically supreme, but do you recognize that as a selfie stick, Josh?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea.
I think you own one as well, don't you?
I do not own one. I do not. No. I am the selfie king, though, by the way. But throw a lot of wild, aggressive striking. He was talking yesterday at the weigh-ins how he's going to try. He's been working on this new spinning back elbow. So look for him to kind of come out and impress the crowd tonight with a lot of flashy stand-up tonight.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, this man is a BJJ practitioner, standing at 178 centimeters tall, weighing in at 70.3 kilograms, holding a professional MMA record of 8 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. Fighting out of Team Daniel Gracie and Athletic Advance, representing Costa Rica, 2-time BJJ champion, Ariel Tarzan Sexton!
When out of time, defend yourself out of time. Touch glove if you want, back your corner.
That's Han Ji-eun.
Judge, time. Ready? Ready?
That's Ariel Sexton. Immediately has the upper hand.
Beautiful sweep. Gets back on top. And we're on bottom right now. He's been working his jiu-jitsu a lot the last 2 months, he was telling me, but he's dealing with a black belt, you know, a Renzo Gracie black belt.
Don't grab the shot, don't grab the shot.
What people need to understand is that grappling is like a chess match. You're jockeying for all sorts of little positions, from wrist control to arm control. I mean, he's got a leg, he's leg riding him right now. He's got a leg on the inside of his. Anwar looks to turn and face, can't get there.
He's got his back.
To fight the hand off the mouth, and then he'll attack right away underneath the neck with the rear naked. Ariel right to mount, nice transition from back to mount. Ariel really controlling this this grappling match here. He's got him belly down, he's gonna hip in just like he did right there. He's letting the big punches go. Now if Anwar turns his back and gives up, there he goes. You're looking to sink that chin. See how he's got his hand over the mouth. When he puts the hand over the mouth, Anwar's gonna lift his chin to try and get the hand off, and then that's when he'll look to attack underneath the chin.
Got a couple of good left hands from Sexton. He has to be careful about hitting Anwar on the back of the head. Olivier Costas asked him to watch that carefully, and now he's saying work to finish.
I love this position where he has the figure 4 around the body, and he's working that half. He's working that that half Nelson.
Catch.
On the back of the head. Now he's going to transition right back to the mount. Beautiful transitions. Never really let go of the figure 4 around the waist. Anwar needs to push. You hear his corner yelling at hands on the hips, hands on the hips.
Work to finish.
For the mount escape. You got to push on those hips. See, right now he's just turning side to side. Big punches right now from Ariel.
And Anwar, remember, came into this fight just on a few days' notice, and he's learning now what he's let himself in for.
He's about to make that transition to the arm bar. He's actually got a reverse triangle set in. Anwar's sitting on the leg now, so it's hard for Ariel to finish. He's gonna need to scoot a little bit more off to the side. There he goes. He's got it locked, reverse triangle position. You'll see he's gonna try and break the grip.
Anwar's holding on to that hand of his to try and prevent that arm bar.
The grip's broken, he'll look to extend the arm.
Oh, that looks horrible, and it's over, yeah. Thank goodness for that, because it looked as if that was gonna be severe trouble for Anwar. Brave man to come in at such short notice.
But once the fight got taken to the ground, I mean, he just dominated. Dominated top position, dominated the back, dominated every position. Unbelievable grappling. Nice work from Ariel Sexton.
Yeah, we didn't want to see this this hold go too much further than it did.
You see the pressure is putting on the elbow there from the reverse triangle. That elbow start to tweak a little bit there. It's
3 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 1. For your winner by submission via reverse triangle arm lock from the blue corner, Ariel Tarzan Sexton!
Oh, in his 13 professional contests, Ariel Sexton has only been the distance once, and that was not tonight. So Sexton is Ariel Sexton is 33 years old, 9-3-0-1, but he's only been the distance once. So he likes to finish him. Look how hyped he is for this game. Look how excited.
Key lock, a combination that was just disgusting.
Yeah, I don't like to even
see.
think of it, my goodness.
Oh, it was excruciating to watch. Ariel Sexton is a dynamic striker, an innovative, exciting submission artist, and he's explosive, and he's just an exciting guy to watch.
That fight was in Beijing. We're in Singapore tonight. He's a great personality, isn't he, as well? He's good to be around.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy, down to earth. He's actually one of the most popular children's instructors at his gym over in Daniel Gracie's gym in Philadelphia. He's just a good guy, warm-hearted individual, likes humor, likes to joke around, keeps his entire team lighthearted. Even during the weight-cutting process, he's laughing and joking and just kind of brings an air to his academy that is loved by millions of people around the world.
To the Asian audience, because Peter Davis has been around for a while and is very prominent, and this was in the Malaysian Invasion Mixed Martial Arts Finals. And there were quite a lot of people that had their eyes opened by that victory.
Fighting out of the blue corner, this man is a boxer and BJJ practitioner. Standing at 178 centimeters tall, weighing in at 70.2 kilograms, holding a professional MMA record of 9 wins, 3 losses and 1 no contest. From Team Daniel Gracie Athletic Events, fighting out of San Jose, Costa Rica, he is 2-time BJJ champion, Ariel Tarzan Sexton!
That's Kim Hayul. That's Ariel Sexton. That's Eddie Ng. This fight brought to you by Barocca. Every day is a big day. Start it right with Barocca. Who will start this fight the better? Both of them looking quite twitchy, looking for a fast start. Oh, slips out. The 1-minute mark of the first round.
Nice stand-up by Eddie. Very good.
Solid legs that Eddie Ng has. It'll take some... Oh, there you are. He sweat them as I say it, but he
pops
he's
right
very
back
strong
up.
in the lower body, Eddie Ng.
Eddie Ng is a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under Renzo Gracie as well. But a lot of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts at Evolve Mixed Martial.
It's Sexton who has the bigger reach, and that was a good left hand from the Costa Rican. Oh, good right hand from Ariel Sexton. Uppercut. Moved Eddie Ng's head upwards and sideways. And another good right hand from Sexton. The advantage.
See, now we get to see the ground game of Eddie. Now we're going to see if, I mean, he's actually seen Eddie Ng on his back. Going for a bit of a ride there. He's using his hips really well.
He's so strong, Eddie, though, isn't he? Difficult man to keep in any one position.
There's an A guillotine up, but he pops out of it. But he's doing really well in the stand-up exchanges.
Oh, right and left from Sexton. It was countered by a punch from Ng, one of the few punches he's managed to land with. Sexton is evasive. Oh, a great right hand from Sexton. He's having much the better of it in the stand-up, isn't he?
I think that could have bloodied Eddie's nose. Oh, little bit of a attempt at a throw there. He's liking that.
It's caught again. Sexton's work with his fist is tremendous this evening.
That right uppercut is coming from such an odd angle.
We haven't seen Eddie Ng bullied to this extent. Not that it's been one-sided by any means, but he rarely has this kind of trouble with an opponent.
There's an attempted triangle. He's deep. He's got to save by the bell.
Was he saved by the bell? Do you think he could have got out of that? How deep was it?
That looks pretty deep.
On championship cage anyway.
There he is, stunning Ariel Sexton with a left hook and then adding a little right body kick. See, that's the uppercut that bloodied Eddie's nose.
Some tremendous punches from Sexton.
Man, tonight is filled with some intense action. The energy here is just so exciting. You can see, Rich, how do we have it?
He is evasive, Ariel Sexton, when the punches come in, and he's making better use of the fact that he has a good reach advantage over Eddie Ng, and that is what this Hong Kong fighter based in Singapore has to overcome in the remaining 10 minutes of this contest. Oh, that landed, my goodness me, a right hand followed up by the takedown.
What a chin on Eddie Ng. That could have knocked the head off of most opponents. That was a brutal overhand right.
What a night Ariel Sexton is having with his fists.
Eddie Ng's getting into mount. Let's see as he put that, he's got him here. The rear naked choke is deep under the, it looks like it could be under the neck. Eddie's got to fight.
Oh, he has tapped. He thought about it. He decided against it, and then he came again. Eddie Ng taps out to Ariel Sexton. And let's be fair, from start to finish, Sexton was very, very impressive indeed. And here's the thing. He was so impressive with his hands in the stand-up, yet he finished the fight on the ground with a submission. That is an all-round performance against a very talented and highly respected fighter. Ariel Sexton has just done his one championship career a whole heap of good.
Yeah, Steve, it was the overhand right. That was just an explosive shot that rocked Eddie Ng, and he was able to jump on him, mount him, and transition right into a very slick rear naked choke. Very well done by Ariel Sexton. I think this could lead to a possible #1 contender fight.
Also hold this battle a minute, 10 seconds of round number 2 for your winner by submission by your rear naked choke, Ariel Sexton!
That is a career-changing win. A career-changing win for Ariel Sexton. That will propel him upwards, whether it's to a final eliminator fight or a championship.
Well, thank you, Singapore. Thank you, ONE FC, for having me. I could be anywhere in the world, and I choose to be here because you guys are the best. I really respect you as an organization, and as an Asian MMA community, it's amazing. So thank you for having me. I'm a workhorse in the conditioning, so it takes me a little while to warm up. Although most of my fights are in the first round, but usually in the second round I get the hang of what I have to do. I wake up and I start enjoying the fight. You have to enjoy it. In the first round you're kind of amazed by everything. It's hard to come into someone else's house with a superstar like Eddie and take him on in his house, so it's really hard to do that.
Congratulations on a great job. Take a look at the screen and talk us through some of the action, of course. Very, very impressive.
Well, I like to do what I do good, so the body lock is something that I do a lot of, and I have a pretty strong right hand, so I tried to count him. I'm always chasing people around, so I tried to be more patient and wait. Eddie caught me with a couple good hits. His cross, his left hook is really strong, and his high kicks were really hard. So I had to just be careful, and I was waiting to count so he would walk into my right hand, and that last punch was something that my professor Daniel and me were working on for the last month, to just have him eat that overhand right to the body lock. That's my bread and butter, so it worked for me good tonight.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. Another round of applause. Ariel Sexton!